say motherhood must be treating you very well because you look incredible.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you.
Now, how was it doing Britain's Got Talent this year, this time being a mother? Is it really hard? Lots of sleepless nights, I can imagine.
Well, I've got a really good support system. So when I go to work, my mum and her dad, they look after her. They make sure that I get a good night's sleep, so I can't complain. So I don't come to work, feeling really tired and, sort of help. I'm okay. I'm surviving.
And has it been fun so far? Have Simon and David been behaving themselves?
No, and that's what we love. Lots of misbehaving, lots of winding each other up as usual. The only thing that's changed this year, I was saying earlier, is that Simon's suddenly become funny. Didn't know he could be funny.
How come that's happened?
I don't know. I really don't know.
What was he telling lots of jokes?
He's just become a comedian. I don't know if that will be shown in the edit. I'm praying it does because he's actually a really funny man. I don't know if people know that side of him. And then David kind of gets a bit offended, I think, when Simon becomes funny because it's like that's his role. So it's kind of like role reversals been going on. There's been a lot of wrestling.
Oh, really? Tell us a bit more about that. Why has there been wrestling?
David seems to want to wrestle Simon out of his chair. Again, whether this makes the edit or not, I don't know. So we'll have to wait and see.
Now, obviously, Simon's been confirmed going back to the UK X Factor.
Yes.
Do you think it's a good move?
I think it's a great move. I think it's his baby. I think that Simon being on the panel will attract, a wider spectrum of talent. I think people like to perform for him. They want to get a yes and they want to impress him. So I think it's a great thing.
And there's lots of rumours Cheryl Cole could be taking a seat back there again. Are you rooting for her to be back on the show?
I'm rooting for Cheryl because I think she's a gem. She's a national treasure. And for her, I think when she left the show, I think a lot of people were quite sad to see her go because I think people loved her there. So I think she'll come back and people will have their arms wide open for her.
Now let's talk about Mis-Teeq. Absolutely, back in the old days, I was a big fan. Love the jeans.
Thank you.
Are you going to reunite? Are you going to get back together, make some more music, or you want to do some solo stuff? What have you got planned?
Well, I would never say never with Mis-Teeq, but I don't want to I feel like a broken record player because I keep hinting things, but at the same time, it's not quite the right time. I love the idea of it, but it's got to happen organically. I think with the big reunion, which is one of my favourite shows, so many bands are getting back together. I just don't want us to be another one thrown in the mix. So I think we'll just wait and we'll take our time, and in the future we'll see. But solo album first.
And obviously Simon's going to be a dad very soon. Have you been giving him lots of parenting advice? Obviously because you're a new mother.
I've given him no advice.
Nothing?
I wouldn't even know where to start, truthfully. I mean, he'll be fine. The biggest thing about being a new parent is the sleep deprivation. And Simon doesn't really sleep because he stays up all night working. So I actually don't think it's going to change his life too much because he's already somebody that seems to survive on hardly any sleep. So I think he'll be fine. He'll have lots of help, won't he?
And are you and Amanda going to... We hope so.
It's not like he's going to be nursing the baby.
And are you and Amanda going to plan a baby shower? Because I think someone's got to plan something. Or do you think that's already in the works?
I don't think that's Simon's thing, to be honest. He's quite private. I mean, one of the most famous men in the world, but actually very private. So I don't think he would be up for that. He's quite coy. He kind of keeps things to himself. He loves talking about his dogs, Squiddly and Diddley. He's very passionate about them. But in terms of the baby, I think he's going to keep that one quite private.
And one last thing, if you were to go out on that stage and audition for the judges today, what would you do? I can imagine you perform, sing a bit of a rap.
I would sing, I would dance, maybe rap, yeah. Just do my day job.
Brilliant. Thank you, Alesha.
Thank you, darling. Nice to see you. Take care.